You had a horrible shooting night. It was a bad night at the office. It's okay. Don't do this, make a mockery and a blowout. Imagine if he slipped on a wet spot and hurt himself or twisted something. People would say, what is he doing in the game in a blowout?
Rob Parker goes off on LeBron James for stat padding. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
Just embarrassing. LeBron, it's not going to change people's opinion that you're better than Michael Jordan because you have this meaningless streak.
Yeah, LeBron, he was trying his hardest to get that streak. It was actually sad to look at only because he had to do everything in his power to make sure he scored 10 points. I think he had 7 or 5 going into the fourth. All of a sudden, he had to jack up a bunch of shots. The offense had to move through him. They got blown out, so there wasn't any need for Luka and Austin Reeves. So it was pretty much on LeBron James. They're going to run a lot of sets for him, try to get him his points in. As soon as he got that 10 points, JJ Redick took him out or LeBron took himself out the game. Normally, if a team is losing by a lot, the game isn't going anywhere. The other team is fighting back. Every time you try to go on a run, they hit a 3 or they're just real efficient on offense. You're going to take your star players out. So Luka, he didn't go back in, and I think Austin Reeves eventually came out the game, but LeBron wasn't leaving that game until he scored 10 points. So that lets you know LeBron is a stat padder, and he'll never be better than Michael Jordan.
I'm sorry. You had a horrible shooting night. It was a bad night at the office. It's okay. Don't do this, make a mockery and a blowout. Imagine if he slipped on a wet spot and hurt himself or twisted something. People would say, what is he doing in the game in a blowout?
I'll tell you what I'm doing in this game. I'm going to get 10 points. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I wonder if he did get injured or something happened. What would JJ Redick say? Well, he was trying to stat pad, and he said he wasn't leaving the game. He wanted to score 10 points first. So, thankfully, he didn't get injured. But I wonder what the talk would have been after the fact if that were to happen. So if you're LeBron James, just admit that you're trying to stat pad. You want to be better than Michael Jordan. You know you'll never be better than MJ, but you're trying your best, but it's not going to work. You'll never be able to go 6-0 in the finals. You have a terrible finals record. Yeah, you won a few championships. Congrats to you, but without D-Wade, you wouldn't know how to win a championship. D-Wade taught you how to be a winner. You would have went down as a great player, similar to a Karl Malone, can score, can do all the good stuff, but can't win a championship. LeBron James is a fraud, and the media is starting to realize it.
No, it's ridiculous.
This is a two-parter for me. One, and y'all know how I am about LeBron. I wish he had sometimes the people in his group would tell him in the group chat, that ain't it. The passive-aggressive, the random tweets in the middle of the night, you lost by 30. I thought I was the watch king. Bruh, put the phone down. This is another one. This is the stupidest stat that nobody remembers. This is not a home run stat. This ain't a season with a triple-double. Nobody remembers. I don't know. Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. I don't know how many games Michael Jordan had with 10 points. All I know is Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan. I know he was an MVP and a defensive MVP. I know he had 6-0 the finals. I know he's been, multiple All-Stars and all NBA. I don't know how many games Kobe Bryant, God bless the dead, had a 10 and Kareem had 10.
Nobody does and nobody cares.
So that just lets you know, LeBron and Clutch Sports, they're trying to highlight certain stats that are going on with LeBron. So it's obvious that this is all manufactured. This is the only thing LeBron has going for him right now, is that meaningless double-figure point streak stat. Yeah, I guess it's cool. It shows your longevity, but it also shows signs where you really try to make sure you got that stat. I remember watching a game years ago, LeBron in L.A. versus the Hawks. I think it was Solomon Hill that fell on his ankle or something happened to where he got injured. He wasn't leaving that game until he scored at least 10 points plus. I think he made a 3, then he took himself out the game, and he ended up hurting his ankle. So no matter what's going on with LeBron, no matter what the Lakers are going through or any team he's on, he's going to make sure that he's going to stat pad, continue streaks. But again, it's not going to work. You'll never be better than Michael Jordan. Give it up, LeBron.
The stupidest stat
Who
ever.
came up with this?
So this one to me bothers me. Now, do I have a problem if you're staying in to get that triple-double? Steph Curry, I'm making it up to hit a 3 to win the all-time three-point. I have no problem with that. When you're going for stats that are impressive, stats are like, wow, all-time stats. Michael Strahan trying to get the sack and Brett Favre, saw him coming and kind of – those are legendary stats. We all know the numbers. We all know those. 10-point game is, come on, Brian. 10, not 20. 20 is, that's impressive. 20, okay, a couple, however many games it's been with 20 points. 10 is that. So this, to me, is a two-parter for me. This individual stat is ridiculous.
If it happened in a natural flow, but you're in a blowout.
You're in a blowout.
And that's the thing. I know people are going to be like, well, a lot of players and coaches, they make sure they work together. If you got 45 points, they'll try to get to 50. I understand, a one-off where, you have an opportunity to get 80 points like Kobe did or whatever the case may be. But to know that you're losing a game, you're not coming back. Dillon Brooks, he pretty much shut down LeBron and Luka. So there was nothing the Lakers can do. And LeBron James, he's about to be, 41? So he complains about being old, not playing in the Pelicans game. But if you got an opportunity to get some rest, you got to take advantage of it. So if LeBron James scored 10 points in the first and then the game panned out the same way, I guarantee he's not coming in the fourth quarter. He already got his 10 points. So when he tries to act like he's not stat padding, I think that's where the real issue is. A lot of people be like, you know what? Hey, I was trying to score that 50 points straight up. I don't care. But with LeBron James, everything is manufactured. He's trying his best to surpass Michael Jordan and be the GOAT, but it's not going to happen. And that pisses LeBron James off. So the only thing he can do is try to keep that streak alive, but it'll never matter because he's not passing MJ as the GOAT.
Well, in year
at the
20,
end of the game, and
year 23, it
doesn't make sense. Like the coach has to say, LeBron, what are you doing out there?
If he was chasing the all-time scoring, he's earned that. Steph Curry chasing some three-point in a blowout, I don't care. You've earned that. Tim Duncan, if you get this block in a meaningless, you're going for a block, to remember when David Robinson scored 72, 73 points in a game because they were like, he's got a chance to win the scoring title. I'm cool with that. It's the last game of the season. Your team kept feeding you. He scored like 72, 73, whatever it was.
You know what? You remember who was it, Rob G, the woman at UConn who was in a full body cast? Need to score 2 more points. She was hurt.
Who was? I remember that too.
And they put her out there.
Yeah.
She was She couldn't even run the court to score. She had to score 2 more points. She was injured. I swear, if I was the coach, I would have all 5 of my players standing around her.
Yeah, JJ can't do anything. He's ran by LeBron James and Clutch Sports. LeBron has no respect for JJ, so he really has no voice. You remember what LeBron was doing by the Phoenix Suns bench, laughing and giggling with the opponents? JJ was trying to get his attention. LeBron was ignoring him. I don't know who it was on the Lakers, but he had to get LeBron attention like, look, bro, lock in. We called a timeout. Stop chit-chatting with the opponents. So LeBron James, again, he has no respect for JJ, no respect for the Lakers organization, and he's just going to stat pad. Again, that's pretty much what he's doing for the next year or two while he's still in the league. That's why the Lakers, they're going to be done with LeBron James after this season. I hope so. Don't offer him any contract extensions, no one-day contracts. Let him go to Cleveland. Let him go play with his BFF, Draymond Green, his employee. Do something other than LeBron James next season. It's time to move on. All you need to do next season, Lakers, pay Austin Reeves or try to get Giannis. I wish they can trade LeBron James for Giannis, but LeBron has that no-trade clause. That's the only little power he has left in L.A.